Just want to make sure nothing happens to you. Look at this lady, dude. She just thinks she likes my cologne I put on this morning. I think she likes the cologne. Yo, chat, what should I start asking some of the people here? Trump eating McDonald's, meanwhile, all this is going on, somebody says here in the chat. Pretty good turnout. Pretty good turnout today, huh? Bro, you have a really good, just straight smile. Just not even moving your mouth at all, huh? Like, are you having a good day out here? Good day, bad day? Man, you got a good poker face. You should go to Las Vegas. Go to Las Vegas with that poker face. NPC, somebody says in the chat. Indeed, NPC. Here she comes. Following me like stink on poo. The march begins to the White House. Oh, this lady has a photo of Epstein and Trump. Trump must go, refuse fascism.
Pardon me?
I was just reading your sign.
Oh. Okay.
And what fascist acts do you think are being taken place here?
You don't have to talk to
now
this
she
guy if
speaks.
you don't want to. We don't think he's friendly.
Okay.
Oh, I've been pretty friendly, ma'am. I had some people giving me hugs earlier today.
He's not going to talk to you.
Oh, really? Why not?
Don't speak the language.
Don't speak your language. I speak Spanish and Portuguese.
I don't speak the language of the right wing.
Oh, the language of the right wing. Oh, man. The truth hurts, huh?
He's the right wing.
Yeah.
No,
Yes, he is.
I don't have any wings on me, sir. What do you think about what's going on, ma'am?
I think it sucks. I think it's an occupation, and I think y'all should get the fuck out of here. All of you.
What?
All of you should get the
All of you? What do you mean by that?
Yeah, I was just told you're right wing.
Oh, man. What? Oh, don't talk. All of you? What do you mean by that? There. Had to help her over that. Oh, that's kind of a cool back tattoo. What's on the back?
My girlfriend told me I had to get down to 20 words or less. My life's philosophy, which is that nothing ever ends, it turns into the next part of the cycle.
And what happened to that girlfriend?
Just, moved away.
Oh,
DC is
no.
a very transitory city.
Oh, no. So you got the tattoo, and then the girlfriend went away.
No, she just asked me to explain it. The tattoos are from before her.
Oh, I thought you said the girlfriend made you get a tattoo.
No, she made me.
Less than 20 words.
She made me get the explanation down to less than 20 words.
Oh.
I used to give the whole explanation. She was like, "You have to stop doing that."
It's pretty deep. Is it like your family
No,
tree
just
or
kind of
something?
came up with it.
Wow. We got the time. Wow, that is quite the tattoo. That's a cool tattoo, that bear. Bear right there. What's your sign say? If you watch BBS, people would be able to read this sign. If Trump watched PBS. If you watch BBS, people would... PBS got defunded, didn't they? Uh-oh. If Trump... Now who are you watching? PBS.
I don't know.
It got defunded. Didn't they? All right, they're taking to the streets. Here we go. Telemundo. Hola. Got Telemundo out here. All right, they're taking to the streets. Got this lady following me. Telemundo. Hola. Got Telemundo out here. After this, maybe I'll take you to Wawa and we can go get a drink or something. Got this lady following me. Telemundo. Nice little energy drink or something. If you keep following me around like this. After this, maybe I'll take you to Wawa and we can go get a drink or something. I wonder if I start running, she'll chase me. Nice little. Here we go. Drink or something. If you keep following me around like this. Maybe I'll take you to Wawa. I wonder if I start running, she'll chase me. Here we go. Let's just walk super fast and see if she can keep up. Let's just walk super fast and see if she can keep up. All right, turns out she's not a runner, so I think we're good. Watch, I'm gonna wait for her right here. See if she walks past me. Oh, dang it. She got me. Dang it. I almost got you off me. Dang it. Tried to hide behind the wall and she caught me. Oh my gosh, there might be more people than I thought out here. Let's get up to the front. Bro, it really is just a bunch of old people in their sun hats on. What do you guys think about what's going on? Good?
Everything needs to be saved.
Everything needs to be said.
I couldn't be the person
Oh, you
enforcing these rules.
Yeah.
Got your own podcast.
Yes, ma'am, we live.
You displacing people that have nowhere to go. That doesn't make sense. How do you feel? Okay, how can you go home and sleep at night enforcing these rules? Everything that they're doing now is wrong.
What if they are giving people a place to stay? If they're taking the homeless and they're putting them in shelters?
If they had shelters, at least they had somewhere to go.
That's what they're doing. You realize that, right?
Where
Like,
are they putting them? They
in
closed
shelters.
down all of the shelters in D.C.
They said they're giving them a place to stay.
Well, where are they?
I don't know. I don't live in D.C., but
And
I've
but
never
that's
been to a
the
shelter.
thing. We know for a fact, living in D.C., they closed down a lot of, over the last 5 to 10 years, they've closed down most of the shelters. So which shelters are they putting them in? You would have to show us, because it was like 3 in the immediate area, including on New York Avenue down the street. All of them closed. So where are you putting them?
That's a good question. I don't know the sheet.
With you folks?
Look at wow. Trump must go now. Look at
Would
that.
you like that saying?
Yeah, I love the
Would you like
passion
to
out
make a
here.
donation for a sticker?
A donation? No.
Yeah, $1 or $2.
I don't have any cash on me.
We'll take one, and on the flyer.
You can keep it. I'll take it.
Well, on the flyer, did you get a flyer? Take a flyer. There's a QR code there on the back of the flyer. You can get to the website and make a donation there. if you want
Okay.
to.
What's the biggest donation you guys ever got?
I don't keep track of the amounts. I just receive them gladly.
He's not friendly.
What?
Who's not?
Him.
You're not friendly?
No, we're friendly. We're having a good conversation.
Are you representing a group of some kind, or yourself? Or?
Just myself. We're out here talking to people.
Me too.
Amen. That's what's up, right? She's just following me. I think she has a crush.
We've met.
I forgot your name though.
I'll tell you later.
Okay. I forgot your name.
We're on a date right now. We're walking down the street, me and her. I'm gonna take her to Wawa after this and get her a drink.
She doesn't seem that receptive to your company, however. You
I
know,
know, but she keeps following me. It's
a
kind of
real
weird.
gentleman would be sensitive to the person's vibrations and would think, well, the person's not really into my accompanying her, so let's give her some space.
Oh, I've been trying.
But
She
that's-
keeps following me, sir.
I don't believe that.
Okay, we'll keep watching. We'll see what happens. Look, she'll keep following me.
People know they don't have to talk to him.
No, I think we could like take advantage of the opportunity and get to know each other while we walk down the street. She doesn't want to talk. All right, let's keep moving out of here. What do you guys think about what's going on out here? Good or bad? What's going on out here?
Man, I don't even know, man.
You don't even know. What do you think about the feds coming in here into DC trying to clean up the streets?
It's, I don't know, man. They could have did this a long time ago when things was a lot worse. I don't know. They're doing it for, I don't know, their own reason.
Do you think it's a good thing they're trying to clean up the streets as far as crime goes in the capital of the nation?
Yeah. I mean, anything that's going to keep people safe is all right with me, I guess.
Yeah. One second. Let me put the thing down. We're live right now, and I find it kind of interesting that like a lot of people from the outside neighborhoods where crime's high and stuff aren't out here. You just see a bunch of white liberals walking around these streets, getting mad at them for trying to make the federal government for trying to make the city a little safer.
No, I mean, they doing it for, you know, for the people who here now. You know, they could have did this a long time ago, and I would have been more so, you know, agreeing to the situation. But you know, they doing it. You know, they got a motive. You know, I don't know what that is, but
What if the motive is just as simple as just like, let's try to get crime down a little bit and make the capital the best place it could be?
that's cool.
And that would be a cool motive, right?
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm hoping that's what the motive is.
Me too.
Alrighty, let's head back out to the protest. This lady keeps following me around. I don't know what. I think she got a crush or something. I'm not even joking. She might do have a crush, huh?
You don't happen to have an extra water, do you?
No, I'm not sure where they are.
Okay.
Do you want to take this so I don't throw it away? Because I don't want it. Do you want it so you can give it to somebody else? All right, it's going in the garbage. How you guys doing? You enjoying the protest out here?
Yeah,
What do you guys think about it?
I actually like that people are expressing their amendment rights because it shows that the people actually know what they want and care about what they want. So I really do think he needs to get out of office.
You guys think Trump needs to get out of office?
Yeah.
How come?
I know. Because he's not doing anything that's benefiting the people. I feel like everything he's doing right now is because of his ego.
Really?
Yeah, and because he just wants to have total control and power, and that's not what it is when you're a president. It's not about just you and what you want.
Mm-hmm.
So.
You think this is like too much to bring in
I
the
don't
troops?
think this is too much.
No, do you think like bringing in the federal law enforcement into the city is
'cause
too much?
It's just unnecessary, and it's unnecessary.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really think. Honestly, I don't even think half of them want to be out here doing what they're ordered to do. But
I don't know. Some of them have signs from like old protests, like when they're protesting Elon Musk.
No, not them. The officers and everybody that he wanted. But I really like it. We're just watching.
I know it's kind of crazy, right? Where'd the
I feel like they should be doing more though. Not nothing crazy.
Wait, where they marching to?
To the White House.
White House?
Yeah, they're mad. They're mad because they sent in the feds into the city.
Yeah, in the city.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel like Washington D was unsafe?
But it's
Look at
like,
him. He's laughing. He knows what's going on.
I'm used to it. I live in Southeast, so it's like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm used to it. But now, how they doing it now, like, I see police on every corner of my street now, so it's just like, they don't gotta do all that, because it's just like, calm down. It's just like diversified now, so I feel like what he doing, it's just not right.
Think like crime was getting pretty bad though? Like, do you think now people are gonna be like, all right, well, we can't be walking in the stores and shoplifting, or little gangsters can't be walking
it's
around?
it's like that
I ain't gonna-
everywhere.
He's saying crime was bad.
Crime
So
was bad, I ain't gonna lie, but this having police on every corner of the street, don't having the FBI, it ain't worth all that.
hopefully it's not necessary for too long, but hopefully it's just like, all right, you guys, this is what we can do,
Yeah.
and if it gets worse, we'll have to come back. But if everyone stays put and doesn't start causing crime, they won't have to bring them back.
I feel like all the police and everywhere, it's just making people feel more unsafe. In my opinion, just like not unsafe, but like it just feels kind of
Like, unless you're doing something wrong, you shouldn't feel unsafe.
Yeah. And like a lot of people can get worried because one of my friends that I went to high school with, she was getting it wasn't over here, but it was like yesterday, the police were racially profiling her. She didn't do anything, and she was just walking, and that's why I meant like it makes people feel like unsafe and all that kind of other stuff. Not everyone, obviously, if you're not doing anything, you wouldn't have no reason to feel like that, but it does like, why, for what? And I feel like every city has crime, every city has all that kind of stuff, but it's not, I don't think it was to an extent where he needed to do all of this.
Yeah, what's the craziest thing you've ever seen happen down here in D.C.? I know you got some
Dang,
stories.
craziest
You were saying you
thing.
knew what was going on.
Craziest thing, I seen somebody get shot in front of my face. Yeah.
Really?
Like, yeah, it was bad though. Like, I was across the street and it was like they was shooting towards him, like the car pulled up and just started firing at him. Like, that's probably the craziest thing I seen. I ran in the house so quick, I was sitting on the porch.
Whoa.
Yeah. Where I live on Stanton Road, so a lot of stuff be happening right there. Yeah.
Now are there a lot of police down there?
Yes. There's police everywhere now down there.
And is there any shootings going on right now this week? Anything?
I mean, no, not really. I mean, my
So
neighborhood.
like the thing is, like, they're coming in. Like, I understand like why people could be upset, but like, for instance, in your neighborhood where you say it's dangerous, like here in Washington D.C. and these streets around the White House, nothing too crazy is gonna happen to you. But it's like they're not coming in to like necessarily for everything that happens in here, but it's more like the stuff that's happening on the outskirts where people are dying. There was a 3-year-old that got shot from a gun here in Washington D.C. Like getting a little out of hand. So it's like, come on, like give it a shot for 30 days and see what happens.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like, I say definitely give it a shot, but my neighborhood it's a little bit, it's diverse a lot. I'm not gonna lie. So the stuff he's doing is just not necessary because nothing even going on right there no more. How it used to be though. Back then, yeah, you could have did that, but you wasn't at office to be able to do that. So.
Yeah, in 2023 was I think DC had the highest homicides in the nation.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's actually insane.
And in 2024, it went down a little bit, but they also fired somebody who was the one who was in charge of reporting the numbers. They fired him because he wasn't reporting the numbers accurately.
2025, just all shoplifting.
2025 been a little crazy, I guess. Shoplifting. What's the most you've ever seen or heard anybody get away with shoplifting?
Some Alo, some Lulu.
Some Alo and Lulu.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Probably at least like, I seen somebody steal out of Saks. Coats ran or like sprint out the store. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
So what's the most money you think you've seen somebody shoplift or heard about?
5 pounds.
$5,000 worth of stuff?
I mean, it was a group, so they probably all got some.
How does that work? Like the group's just like, all right, we're gonna go in and boom.
They probably just be like, it's a bunch of YNs, so they probably just be like,
pre-planning it.
Yeah, they probably
And then somebody watching the door and all that stuff. Because I think a lot of people know
And
security and stuff.
what are YNs for the people that are watching this that don't know?
Young niggas.
And part of the why they brought the federal law enforcement was because of YNs. Because they're like 14, 15-year-olds walking around with Glocks, some of them, and then they can come in.
They're not doing anything for the community. Like all the stuff, like the recs and stuff, they're not giving them programs that they actually enjoy and that's free,
Yeah, that's
or just
what I
that
think.
they want. Yeah.
I mean, they tried with SYEP, Summer Youth
But that's only for
Employment
the
Program.
summer, like what about after school and things like that? I feel like that's really what it is. It's nothing for them to do, so they resort to other stuff that they shouldn't be doing.
Yeah, they shouldn't be doing. And now they're going to say they're going to start charging those 14, 15-year-olds as
That's
adults.
crazy.
Do you think that will scare YNs from coming out?
They not
I
even
think it
gonna
will scare them, but I don't think, to an extent, I feel like, I don't think, besides the ones that's probably
My phone's going to overheat. I got to get in the shade.
besides the one that's not shooting or whatever, I feel like some people, they feel like they don't know any better, they don't have no choice, there's no other option. So I really do feel like it's the lack of resources that the kids are getting. I don't think a lot of the YNs want to resort to stealing and doing this and doing that, but it's they're not giving them anything to do,
Yeah. It's a tough situation, but I don't think people should be shooting and shoplifting for fun.
Yeah, shooting, no.
That's not
especially, no.
What's the youngest age you've seen a kid walking around with a Glock?
Probably
14.
13, 14.
Yeah. 14, 14.
I was in Noma one time and these kids were fighting and they had a gun and they didn't shoot anybody. But it was just what the hell? 14? At 14, I didn't even know anybody at my age at 14 that had a gun. And then it wasn't even boys, it was girls too.
But they also get it where it's exposed by where they come from and stuff like that. How they come from that situation. That's probably why they think they got to do that type of stuff.
Yeah, that's what I meant. But they feel like they probably don't have no options. They don't. I feel like a lot of them
better
probably.
role models, maybe, right?
Yeah, a lot of them don't. None of them really want to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we appreciate you guys. We'll let you guys get back out to your little date or whatever you guys got going on today. Stay blessed. Have a good one. Stay safe. And follow me on Instagram. It'd be fun to go down to your guys' neighborhood and make a YouTube video one day.
Hey.
It's Nick Shirley.
Nick Shirley?
Yes, sir. Man, this guy just... Yeah. Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
All right, got you.
Fire. Send me a DM.
Okay.
All right, see you guys. Peace out. That's crazy. Got 13-year-olds walking around with guns strapped in their pockets. They just confirmed it right there, too. You always hear about it in the news and stuff, but it's true. You do got young kids walking around with guns. Yeah, they were cool. People are saying they are cool. Those people were way dope. And it's funny, too, because, obviously, right at the beginning, they're against it. I got to walk really fast if I want to catch up to the people at the White House. They're obviously, against it. But then once you start talking to them about, what's really going on,